You are about to watch my thoughts and analysis of the Kingdom Hearts 3 portion of the Kingdom Hearts Jump Festa trailer. If you would like to see my thoughts of the 2.8 portion, you can click on the link that's in the description below. Enjoy! We start off with an extended portion of the walk that Sora, Donald, and Goofy take while in Rapunzel's world from the E3 trailer. We then get an extended look at the fight as well. As you would notice, the command menu is blue and doesn't change when Sora uses magic. Also, the look of Sora, Donald, and Goofy's health and magic bars still look the same, as well as the EX bar. One thing that is different is how Sora reacts when he bumps into Goofy. That is actually amazing and a lot different than how it was in the previous games. We then get into some new gameplay. The first thing you will notice is that the command menu is yellow, which means that Sora is in battle and that the EX meter now says max. He goes behind Rapunzel's tower where we see a new nobody that produces pink petals similar to an Organization 13 member. Sora also shows off some new abilities like an aerial dodge or double flight to get higher in the air and closer to the enemy, but then he dodges in the air that leaves a little ripple in the air if you notice closely when he gets too close to the petals. Sora continues to dodge the petals, indicating that they could inflict damage or some kind of status ailment of some sort. Now if you look at the enemy's weapon, it looks even more similar to that of the specific Organization 13 member, hinting at maybe some kind of a return. Sora then briefly shows off some of the attraction flow, which is similar to the Dream Drop Distance flow motion. We then cut to a new location, assumingly the Olympus Coliseum, with how some of the structures are shown in the background. One thing to notice is that Sora is in his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit, and his spirit is also different in that his hair is a little longer than that when he is in his new outfit. Sora then leaps into the air and does a type of shot lock first shown in Birth by Sleep and locks onto the enemies. But unlike Birth by Sleep's shot lock, it seems that this one you can do two things as shown by the command menu. Sora then unleashes his shot lock, which displays more of the attraction flow. Before Sora finishes off with a big swing, you will notice that while Sora was locking on to that, the world is in a slow motion state as he is slowly falling from the air, and you will notice that the EX bar depletes and then changes from max to focus, similar to the Birth by Sleep focus bar. Once Sora finishes the combo, we see a 1P, which is somewhat similar to winning Kingdom Hearts' tech points, which is EXP. So that could be a way to get some more EXP. We then go to a different shot of Sora fighting before he falls into the river and seems to be pushed by the current. And I hope that you can jump out of it instead of you having to wait until you get to the bottom of the river in order to stop. We also see a treasure chest on the ledge of the left, and that's something nice to see, so we know treasure chests are coming back. We then cut to a new world, Twilight Town, and Sora is back in his Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit and fighting some old and new Heartless. The two new ones look similar to the Red Nocturne and Yellow Opera in Kingdom Hearts, but they are different as the red one produces a ring around itself before it attacks, and the yellow one produces 4 kunai, similar to Larxene's weapons, to attack Sora, and he then demonstrates a block attack, and it is beautiful. We then see the large body do its signature attack, but with a twist. Normally you would jump to dodge it, but that doesn't seem to be the case, as it seems to expand upwards as well. We then jump to another new but familiar location, in that it's Yen Sid's tower, and we are outside of battle, and the spirits are showing a calm look, and Donald is actually looking somewhere else, so maybe the AI has more of an intelligence to them. And then we are moved into battle, and as you can see, the sprites get a serious look on their faces, and for a split second a prompt shows up, and then we are shown the new attraction flow ride based off the Buzz Lightyear ride at the Disney park. The animation going into the ride looks amazing. You can shoot at the enemies to try to get a high score, kind of similar to that of the limits in Kingdom Hearts 2 in trying to get lots of hits. The ride seems to end when they fire the big blast, and coming out of it, Sora takes damage, so there is no invincibility frames. We go back to normal combat and Sora starts using magic again, but this time the shortcut menu shows up, and it is different in that there seems to be 3 other pages on the shortcut menus that you can most likely put more stuff in there. Sora shows off fire and arrow, and they look beautiful. Then he goes into a combo, and we see that the numbers with the P again this time, it's 2 and 3. So what could this mean? We're not really sure. Sora then goes into another shot lock, but this time he uses the other button to shoot magic at the enemies. And then the logo pops up, and boy howdy, I still get goosebumps every time I see that logo pop up. And of course, it is still in development. You can't rush this kind of game. All throughout the trailer, we hear Sora, Donald, and Goofy with Japanese sound clips, most likely from previous games, but still something to note. Also through the whole trailer, we hear Rage Awakening yet again. I hope that in the next trailer, we actually get to hear some different music. All in all, the trailer was nice, and we got to see some new things. 2016, hopefully we get a standalone trailer. We haven't really gotten one since E3, and hopefully we'll get maybe a release year, but that's really slim. And hopefully in the next trailer, we get to see gameplay in the Big Hero 6 world, or world reveals as well. Thank you all for watching. What do you hope for Kingdom Hearts 3 wise in 2016? Let me know in the comments below or on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video.